Hey guys, you're watching Earth Skills Handbook. I'm Chris Egnoto, so thanks for watching. I want to talk about this plant real quick. This is winter cress. Okay? Really what I want to do, what I want to show you is several things. I want you to see these leaves for starters. See this leaf that clasps the stem? How it wraps around the stem a little bit there? And it's got these things coming off it, right? The mustard family is almost always like that. What I'm going to do is pluck a little leaf off. You can see it a little better right now. Okay? So these are really good. I like to add these to salads. It's a winter cress. I've seen these growing in the winter. You can get them in the spring, in the fall, in the summer. But once they go to flower, you know, it changes the plant a little bit. Some people don't like the leaves as much when it hits that stage. Also, you don't want to fill an entire salad of just these leaves. That can wind up not being so great for your health. But if you put a fair amount in there, you're still fine and good to go. I like the flavor because it's not so strong. It's not as strong as other plants. But this is in the mustard family. It's kind of like similar to peppercress actually. You've got these little pods coming off. The seeds will be in there. And hopefully I'll find them at a different stage and show that to you later on in the future. But look at these flowers.
So there's the 4 petals, characteristic of the Barbariae, or the winter cress. And a lot of the ones in the mustard family, like the garlic mustard and stuff, they'll have the 4 petals with little plus-shaped, cross-shaped flowers. So there you go.
So I'll add these to my salads. I'll even eat the flowers and stuff sometimes. Really good plant, pretty nutritious, and I love the seeds. A little pepper mustardy. That's really nice. So now, let's head on. I want to show you something about the wild rose. So let's get over there and check that out. Okay guys, now we're working on another plant here. This is a wild rose. There are a lot of roses that are wild. So the characteristics of rose are opposite leaves. See how the leaves grow out opposite of each other on the stalk, on the stem? Okay, that's a big characteristic. Okay, see how these leaves are toothed? That's an indicator that it's rose. Okay, and another indicator of a rose are the thorns. Those hooked, curved thorns that everyone knows so well. They say every rose has its thorn, but it doesn't. Because these aren't thorns. Technically, they're prickles. Because a prickle is an extension of the skin. That's why you can pop them off so easily. You just bend it and it pops right off. See that? Therefore, it's a prickle. A thorn goes right into the wood of the plant, inside it, and comes out that way. Prickle is an extension of the skin, so it doesn't go inside the plant. So every rose has its prickle. Now, that's not what I'm here to tell you. When it's early summer, early spring, somewhere around that time period, you've got these young shoots coming off the plant, the new growth, right? See how this is bendy, like a noodle? It's all wiggly like a noodle. You can bend it. Well, when it's at that stage, what you can do is pop it off. You're not really hurting the plant. This is an invasive species of rose that comes from down south, so it's okay if I, harvest from it, but I don't want to hurt the plant. It's still a living thing. I don't want to harm it. So I'm just taking a little bit here. Nice clean break without any splinters coming off or anything where the plant's going to be hurting or trying to repair itself too much. And what I do now is I'll pop off some of these thorns. I just push them and they pop off on the side.
Prickles.
These prickles, thank you. And I'll slide my thumbnail in there, and I'll slide it along, slice it open. Okay, like you're about to clean a fish or something. Let me get this part off. Sometimes I'll put these in my salad just a little bit. People don't usually eat them. You can dry them and use them for tea though. But slide my finger along, my thumbnail, slice it open. You can use a knife or whatever, but I like to use my thumbnail. And then I can peel the skin. See how I peel that skin off? This comes right off, right? And inside, look at that. Look how nice that's coming off. Isn't that great? And inside, I have my nice, succulent, moist meat, basically. It's like cucumber. Crispy, nutritious. No, it's not the most nutritious thing, but it's still pretty good.
Refreshing.
Really refreshing, though. This is good for in the summer when it's hot out. It's a nice treat, trailside nibble. I'll chew on these guys, especially at night when I'm walking along. It's really nice to do. And sometimes I'll take these young leaf buds and stuff and I'll pick them off and throw them into my salad. Just as a bit of extra greens and stuff. It makes me happy because half my plant comes from nature, you know? So, wild rose. Take those young growth, the new growth in the spring, pluck it off when it's all wiggly like a noodle, like a cooked noodle, peel off that skin and you got something to snack on. But please, if you're harvesting from wild plants, don't take more than your share. There's other plants and animals, or there's other animals, insects and birds, they need their food too. They can't go to the supermarket like we can. This is their life. Without this stuff, they're dead. You always make sure you don't over-harvest, you know? Take no more than 10% of something, really. Leave the rest for nature. So, rose, nice trailside nibble. I'm Chris Egnoto, Earth Skills Handbook, signing out.